Have you ever felt the weird vibe that somebody was trying to become you, was stealing your life and bringing you down? Here are 6 signs that somebody is trying to destiny swap with you. Sign 1. Copying. They start to copy everything that you do. They might pretend it's inspiration if you know them and have a relationship with them. If you don't know them, they might stalk you on social media, and what a coincidence, you see that they start to dye their hair color the same as you. Maybe they were not into tattoos and now they want to get a tattoo. Or they were not used to have this type of style and now suddenly they have the same style as you. Or maybe they didn't have the same type of hobbies but now suddenly they want to have all the same hobbies as you. That's what leads us to sign number 2, energy vampirism. Before you are around these people, you used to be happy, full of joy, and you are doing just fine. When it's time to meet them, you can see that you're full of joy and happiness, but then they're kind of miserable and sad and not doing good. So, they start to be shady with backhanded compliments. But it's kind of mixed with shade and criticism, while they still pretend that they care about you. But all of this is just to hide their jealousy towards you. That's why when it's over, after the meeting, you feel depleted energy-wise, while all of a sudden they seem to be so happy and full of energy when they're about to leave the meeting. And like all narcissists, they probably have this kind of, even evil grin and side smile and on their face, because actually they feel happy that they bring you down. It lifted the mood up just to see you sad, basically. That's what leads us to side number 3. So side number 3 is stalking. For some reason, they know privacy details about your own private life that they are not supposed to know. So that might be a sign that they hacked your phone, or if they know you, they could have placed cameras in your house without your knowledge when you went on vacation. I don't want if the story is not for you, it doesn't resonate, it's not for you, but it could have happened. And for sure, all of this was done illegally without your consent or your knowledge. Because for sure, you can tell they're stalking you in your house, hacking your phone, when they mirror your phone and they can see everything that you're doing. If you call and text somebody, they can also hear your voice. So that's when you know something is shady and suspicious. When it's not only the stalking in your house or hacking your phone, those people will also try to stalk you physically, and they will pretend to pop up naturally where you are, like you were meeting naturally and that it was just a coincidence. But it's never a coincidence with those people, because remember, they hacked your phone. So on the phone app, or you have the localization app, when you can locate one of your friends, one of your lover and co-worker, to know where they are at all time. That's probably how they knew, and then they pretend to bump into you naturally, like they were not just the biggest stalker of the decade. Or they could also have put behind your back, while you didn't know, a tracker on your car, and that's so maybe how they know where you are at all times. So go check under your car or somewhere in your car if you don't have a tracker on it. That's what leads us to sign number 4, isolation. So you will see by that point that they try to steal all your friends, your family, and your lovers to get them to themselves, when actually they were never friends with your friends before, but all of a sudden they want to get close to everybody close to you. It's because they're trying to steal all your friends, family, and lovers to turn them against you, so you feel alone and you get hated on. They really don't care about any of your friends or your lover or your family. They are just basically envious and jealous of you, and want nobody to like you, and want you to feel alone and isolated, as they are a narcissist who don't want you to have any support system, when they will start later on what we call in the narcissistic world the smear campaign, which for sure will be full of pathological lies against you, because remember, they're already preparing the scene to put people against you while acting kind and holier than thou, while they slowly but surely destroy you. So when you caught on the plan, you look insane and crazy, and literally no one believes you, and all your friends, lovers, and family basically believe that person who is spreading lies about you. So that's when we move on to the 5th sign. So if you follow the 5 sign, you will guess what it is. The smear campaign. Narcissists love to do that, the famous smear campaign, because behind your back, when you didn't know you were minding your business, they were already spreading lies and rumors and gossip about you. They were planning already to turn everybody against you. That's why when the people you used to love start to kind of act like weird and different towards you and just not normal anymore, basically. Just watch back at the time that they started to act, kind of weird. What a coincidence. They all started hanging out with the narcissists who want to destroy your life. The timing, crazy, isn't it? So your ex-friends, lovers, family are probably fooled by that person as they believe that person because they put a fake holier than thou so nice act. They are actually trying to control and manipulate the narrative against you so they can win at all costs, because narcissists, they want to win at all costs even if they are fucking losers, but and that plan is so that envious, jealous narcissist, they want people to believe all those rumors, and they want enough people to believe all these rumors they spread about you because they want you to act crazy to your friends, to your family, to your lovers, so that person can twist stories and accuse you of what they are. Basically, they want your friends, your family, your lover to believe that you are them and they are you. That's what envious, jealous people do. That leads us to the sixth part, the last part. The sixth sign is projection. So all those pathological lies, false accusation, all this hypocrisy, all the rumors they're spreading is because they are trying basically to steal your identity and to become you, and they want the people that are your friends, your lover, your family to basically believe that they are you, you are them. And that's when they are able to get you to act crazy and angry, as they possess a lot of malice and diabolical attention as they planned. Remember that shit a long time ago. If you watch back the sign previously, when you watch the sign unfold, you can tell it was a plan for a very long time that they have. The moment they saw you and they were envious, they planned that whole shit up a very long time ago. It was not recent and something new, basically. The problem is they are sadistically enjoying your pain and your sadness. It makes them happy to see you sad and in pain because they are that envious and jealous. So it makes them happy to bring you down, to put themselves up, because remember, it's miserable people who don't love themselves and they actually hate themselves, and they actually have never done the work. So instead of being inspired and taking notes, they just want to destroy everything and steal what doesn't belong to them because they're lazy people who want to get something quick by being achieved instead of being patient and doing the work to heal and go love themselves, basically. So once they get people to believe them about the lies and rumors they spread about you, the projection is basically them accusing you of what they are. So if they were caught being envious of you and you know what happened, they have to pretend you don't want envious of them. If they were caught stalking you, they're gonna say you're the stalker. If they were the side bitch in your relationship, they're gonna say you are the side bitch in the relationship. But by that time, they feel very confident that everybody under the sun is going to believe them, because remember, they have done the groundwork and all the work for that to happen. They already planned everything, so they exactly know what they were doing. By that time, they like sure that no one's gonna believe you, basically. So they have now manipulated people to be on this side, to believe that you're the crazy, the angry one, because for sure you caught on at some point, and they don't like the fact that you caught on. Actually, they enjoy that you caught on only when it's too late, when they can sadistically enjoy the show of the perversion and the deviant tendencies, because by that point they enjoy you knowing, because they know they were able to get everybody on their side. So they enjoy seeing you act crazy and insane, because remember, an envious person needs to see you do terrible to feel good about themselves because they don't love themselves. So they are projecting themselves on you and accusing you of what they are, as they are now manipulating people to be on their side, as your anger fuels the ego even more, and they are even more eager to destroy you. So every accusation of the narcissist is actually a confession of what they have done behind your back, past, present, and what they're still doing right now. So conclusion of all of this, what you need to realize, it was a long-term plan against you. It was planned the whole time from someone who was seething with envy and jealousy, who wanted to slowly but surely destroy you. Everybody who used to be your friend, your family, your co-worker, your lover, who believe a fraud like this and take the side, was actually never your friend, your family, your lover, your co-worker, or whatever the case. Because all those people, all your ex-friends, lover, knew you much longer than they knew the narcissist. So ask yourself some question. Isn't that suspicious that they believe somebody who is like a stranger to them, that they don't know that much, instead of the person they pretended to love and that they know for years? So ask yourself some question. Maybe your friends, your family, your lover, your co-worker were maybe also secretly envious and jealous of you and couldn't wait for an opportunity to drag you down basically, but they never had the courage to do it because they are a coward. So they took and jumped on the first A train to hide cowardly behind the group. And the ringleader who orchestrated this whole thing up with an insidious plan that was probably planned years or decades before earlier will basically accomplish the plan by getting people to believe them. So I advise you just not to cut any contact with that diabolical narcissist who want to steal your identity and be you. Cut also all contact with your friend, with your family, your coworker, deny your ex-lover, ex-friend, whatever ex over there, as they are all stolen from you and they are basically working with the enemy. Be careful, all your ex-friends, lover and family could be sent back to you by that has-been narcissistic fraud to get intel and information about what you are doing right now in the present moment. So they might offer a fake apology to try to befriend you again because you might have taken measures against them when you caught on to what they were doing. So you might have go to the police and put a restraining order on the narcissist so they're not able to hack your phone and watch what you are doing in your house. But because those people are obsessed with you, this envious jealous is obsessed with you, they cannot do anything to destroy you anymore. They don't know what you're up to, what you're doing. And they know you don't want to have a relationship with them basically. So they had to send the flying monkeys to do the dirty work to get close to you again. Those people don't care about you either. They have done the backstab betraying, so it's fake apology so they can go back and forth between you and the narcissist to report everything that you do back so they can get that intel and information to destroy you further. That's how obsessed, insidious, diabolical and demonic that envious jealous pig are. They refuse to move on and to leave you alone. It's insane out here. Because remember, a narcissist needs information to destroy you. That's why they're so noisy, shady, and love to stalk people. So yeah, all this fake apology from your ex-friend, family, and lover, when they actually participate on your downfall, is very suspicious indeed. Some of those envious, diabolical narcissists also go as far as to push the victim to suicide so they also can escape the karma and then live as you while you're dead, as they face no consequence for their actions. Once you cut all contact and block using the Greyrock method, years and time pass by, you will see their looks, their health and career go away, and them losing all the people they recruited to go against you. As without you, you're not there anymore, so they can't make you the bad guy anymore. The real them will get exposed and the mask will fall off. Because without your good luck, source and energy, those nobodies will crumble and perish. There will be somebody, if they've done the work, loved it themselves, which they didn't do so. Don't find a way to defend these people in my comments. This is why sometimes you hear news you don't want to hear because you moved on, you don't talk to these people anymore. News you don't want to know about what the narcissist is doing, because most of the time we're blocking our people, we don't want to know what they are doing or not. But you will learn the narcissist who abuse you is healed, bedridden, hit poverty, lost a job, got fired, a breakup and divorce in the family, death in the family. The kids don't want to speak to them anymore. They lost all their friends. It's because without you, the egg resupply and the inability to make you the bad guy, because literally you are gone, the narcissists can't control themselves anymore, as they can only pretend to stay calm when they have somebody to bring down and be envious of. When they can act you to get crazy, that's when they pretend to be calm. So without you, the real insanity, the real crazy will be exposed basically when you are gone. So block and Greyrock method, thank you. They have no life apart from you. You are their whole obsession at this point. So without you, or their friends, lover, family, kids or whatever will see the real them as time pass by. The miserable, envious, jealous hater that they are. As the narcissist will become angrier and meaner and more irritable as they see the victim healing and moving on and having success in life. Because remember, narcissists only feel good about themselves when they can bring the object of their jealousy and envy down to put themselves up. Then people will feel guilty and bad for not believing you as the victim. Do not let them come back with the fake apology. Always remember that it was kind of suspicious how they trusted someone they barely knew instead of somebody that they knew for years. Why did they trust a stranger more than you? Because, again, they were also secretly jealous and envious of you, but were too weak to act on it themselves. So they would rather hide in groups, and when they can't deny anymore that you were right the whole time, the embarrassing self know that they cannot come back to you because they will have to admit that they have bullied you and that they participated in your downfall and that they pretended to believe the lie of the narcissist because they were secretly envious, jealous of you. So wanted to hide like a coward beyond the group instead of going to go love themselves. Those people want to pretend to play victim like they were also the victim of the narcissist. Most of the time, they lie to escape accountability and responsibility. They will simply just jealous also of you and will never take responsibility for that. Never take them back and let them go. They need to face consequences for their actions and most see the hypocrisy of pretending that they didn't know, but actually most of them knew the whole time. Or remember, those people they knew, they didn't know, some of them indeed didn't know in the beginning and believed the narcissist and their lies and they thought the narcissist was saying the truth. But at some point in time, they knew the narcissist was lying and a fraud. So why they still participating in your downfall, your bullying, your abuse, your harassment? Isn't that suspicious? It's because they were jealous of you. So at some point they knew and they still choose to do it. Make yourself wonder why. So you can just grieve those relationships and move on. But for your own sanity, never take those people back in your life. They backstabbed and betrayed you once and you felt isolated and alone in a group of hyenas. It should be enough to show you your beauty, your talent, your kindness, your intelligence, or whatever else they were envious, jealous of. For all I care, they can stay stuck and rot together. Your ex-friends, lover, and family don't deserve to come back so they can get some good luck again by you forgiving them and go back to their life basically like nothing happened so they escape the karma one more time. No, let them face consequences and block, ignore all of them. It was a group effort, a group thing. They can stay on the side they choose. It was God, the universe, teaching you how much power you have and how important it is to protect your precious soul, energy, and essence. In the eyes of the Creator, you are a very important, special person on earth as you have done the work unlike some people. And literally your light is disturbing people's demons. You are karma in the flesh and here to bring change in the world by exposing all the hypocrites who want quick, easy luck, power, prosperity, abundance, love, friendship by stealing and being a thief instead of taking the time to do it naturally and to love themselves. Those people wanted a quick, easy rise to power, money, fame, reputation. They wanted to bypass the spiritual universal laws by lazily trying to get something quick by stealing from you. But the universe doesn't reward laziness, cowardice, and pathological lies. So you can stay assured that you are protected and that they will get karma and perish. Rather they like it or not, those people will be pushed to go love themselves and leave you alone and do the work like you did. Now you can be at peace with people who love and respect you, who are not in secretly envious, jealous competition with you at all times. They will not backstab you at the first minute that a new evil in time comes. They will actually believe you and support you. So prosperity, love, abundance, happiness for all of us as it is many other stories. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy this type of content, you can like, subscribe and support my channel. Thank you guys. Bye divas. I will see you in my next video.